here. So, yes, I'm back talking about, tips or my writing process on how I wrote my book, The Master Reset, A Girl's Ultimate Guide to Freeing Up Space on a Spiritual Hard Drive by me, Cinquetta Wilkes. And here it is up here. So, basically, in my process or when I first published my book, I had got a lot of questions on what I did, what was my process like, questions on publishing, what advice would I get first time authors, what should they expect. So, I just decided to do this video and come on here and just answer those questions and, give little tidbits and information as I go along. And if anyone else on here has any questions or anything like that, feel free to enter them in the chat and I will answer. So back to our questions. Did you write out your book or did you type it out? I definitely typed out my book. I did not write my book. I did not write it in a journal or write it in a notepad at all. My laptop was my friend. Also, I will also say that, my phone notepad portion, I have an iPhone and, they have like the little notepad part, and I'm pretty sure like other phones have notepads as well. So times where I had like a really good idea or a concept or a story that I wanted to include in my book, and I didn't have like, of course, my laptop readily available, I was just kind of like text it or type it in that little notepad part, and I feel like that was very helpful. And then once I got to, in front of my computer, I was able to like email that notepad to myself and then just kind of add it into my manuscript, my running manuscript, and a Word document that I was using. So I definitely would say definitely type it out if you can. I guess some people work better if that's your flow, if you really do want to manually write out your book. I think that's cool, but you just never know. What if you lose your notebook or wherever you're keeping it at? Like, what if like you drop it in water or something that was your whole manuscript, and then you're just gonna be so upset. So I definitely say like definitely type out your manuscript, like, and also save it multiple ways. I say get a flash drive, get multiple flash drives, and just dedicate them to your where you're going to have your book and like everything related to your book, nothing else. Don't put anything else on that flash drive. And also now definitely use cloud, desktop cloud, storage kind of things, because again, also you can also lose your flash drive. And I remember that happened to me one time in my whole book writing process. I couldn't find it. Oh my gosh, it was so traumatizing because I'm like, my whole book is on there. Oh, and another thing, when you're writing your book electronically, I will also say email it to you. Email it to yourself. If you have like a Yahoo account, a Gmail account, like just email it. I definitely recommend having your book saved in multiple places. Like, don't just have it in one place. Like, no, please, 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 I'm begging you, like, have your book saved in multiple places. Like I said, like, your book needs to be 100 to 125 pages long. And, most of the time you're putting your blood, sweat, and tears in your book. So you don't want to have it just like one place and you lose your flash drive. You have it in one place and you lose your notepad. You have it in one place and, you just don't know. So definitely have it in multiple places where you can like pull from. It may be like an extra step, it may be annoying, maybe extra work, but so be it. That is what's important. Like your book, you need to have it in multiple places. If you're writing a lot out, like, yes, please. And that's my tip number